Hello Stevenites and welcome to Wednesday. Guess what Handyman Steven built today? That's right, a file cabinet. But if any of you actually guessed a file cabinet, that was pretty good. That's pretty. Anyway, filing cabinet. Yes, Mallory's pretty happy. And then she can put all of her office-y stuff in
Gouaches.
here. Gouaches. It's got 3 drawers, because I know you guys actually haven't seen this yet. And open up the last one now. A filing cabinet. Isn't that cool? Honestly, despite being, fairly small, that thing was a pain in the butt to build. Like, seriously, I did not think it was going to be that difficult, but it just had so many parts. But after, like, 2 hours, maybe pretty close to 3 hours, it's done. And it fits nice and snug, very snug, under the desk. So, Mallory's all set. Next thing on the agenda is we got a box today. I don't know where it's from, but it says Kohl's on it, so I guess we should probably open it up. Da-na-na-na!
Frying pans!
Frying pans! Nice. Excellent.
Where are they from? Where are they from?
I was gonna, okay, you do it.
They're from Lindsey.
Lindsey!
See, she told us she was getting us frying pans, but then she surprised us with the alarm clock, too.
Oh, that's right, she did get us the alarm clock. Did we show the alarm clock? I don't think we showed the alarm clock.
Go show the alarm clock.
Lindsey not only sent us those frying pans, she also sent us an alarm clock. I don't know how I missed this. I guess I forgot to vlog this. It was something Mallory's wanted for a long time. Oof! It's a iHome alarm clock. Basically, it's an alarm clock that you put your iPod in. Mallory's always wanted one, so we got one, thanks to Lindsey. And now we have frying pans, thanks to Lindsey. Thank you, Lindsey. That's not the only thing that we got today. I got a letter in my P.O. box from Tristan in Randolph, VT. Inside the letter was a bundle of things, but this one says, open first, so I'll do that. Here is a start to your new family, a family pet. Do not overfeed it. You can name it. Well, Fiery Hellhound has been crossed out. Let's go with... Rex?
Rex.
Okay, Rex. Our little demon dog. Excellent. And open second. You overfed it, didn't you? Well, I figured this would happen, so don't overfeed it. It's a new Rex. Finally, we have a card that says Happy Vlogging, and Wedding, and Easter, and New Year, and Thanksgiving, and Birthday, and Christmas, and well, I think that's his 4th. Hey Steven, it's DerekHouse619. I have not been watching lately, so I feel that I should send this thing with some stuff. I also want to use this time to say congrats to you and Mao. You two look great together. I will send more soon. DerekHouse619, Tristan. Thank me later. Oh, and he also included rubber bands, and it says, here are 2 rubber bands, don't kill yourself with them. And then he says use, and points to them. Thank you very much, Tristan. I will cherish Rex and his identical twin brother, Rex, forever. If you're watching now and you'd like to send something in, you certainly can. Feel free to go over to the channel page. There is an address. Send something to that address. It'll wind up here. I will open it on camera. Most people send signed lands, which is probably what you want me to get to. And I can. It's been a while, but I finally have the votes tallied up. And if you listed more than one, then those all counted as separate votes, meaning if you said, I like spot 2 or 4 the best, that means both spot 2 and spot 4 each got a vote. If you don't like that, well, too bad. I already counted the votes. In last place with just 1 vote is spot 3. There were a few people who said, you could maybe put it there, but only if you balanced it out on the other side in something spot 4. And I was like, well, maybe, but I didn't count those votes because that was under a clause I have to have something in spot 4. So spot 3 is a loser. It loses. Spot 1 came in 3rd. Spot 1. Let me back up so you can really get a view of this. Spot 1 had 12 votes. Now, there was a lot of people who were concerned that if the poster or the frame or whatever was here, the door would hit it. I don't think it would because, first off, it's pretty big. It's only going to take up probably this much, and there is a door stop. The door does open inward. Some would notice the hinges, and I don't think it would hit it. But, if the door was opened rapidly or violently, maybe it could knock it off the wall. Someone said that if the door slammed, it could possibly knock it from either space 1 or 2. Anyway, moving right along, And second place was actually, I was very surprised, Spot 4. Spot 4 actually had 27 votes. I mean, I kind of understand what you're going for. It's bare over there. Yes, I get that. The thing is, the frame is so small. It's thinner than that bookshelf. I think we need something longer or larger there. I don't know. I think the frame would look odd. And that leaves Spot 2, which was the one I wanted. So I guess I'm kind of happy about that. Although I really wanted to get your guys' opinion. Spot 2 had 36. Yeah, 36 votes. So a lot of votes for Spot 2. Most people said either Spot 2 or 4. A lot of people were also concerned about the thing with the door slam on Spot 1. That's not really a concern, but I think it would be best for Spot 2. I do a lot of vlogging right in this chair. And whenever I do that, I even did this earlier. I was sitting like this, and you'd be able to see it. I think that's good. I don't do it as often facing that way. At least I don't think so. So I think it would be best here. And with that in mind, I'm going to put it up there. Ta-da! And you can see Vocation and Amy's cards are up in the frame. Now the one that was in the bottom right corner for the longest time was actually the signed, what is it, Goblin Legionnaire by Richard Garfield. Yes, I have a signed card by Richard Garfield. It was actually a gift, stupid glare, from Alex. And it was given to me on the vlog. I don't remember the day number, but if you type in like Richard Garfield signed card into the search box on the channel, you'll probably find it. So that's the current status of the frame. And some people have been confused about what I'm doing with the frame. If I'm going to have more frames, no. This is going to be one frame. The frame is full. So the next card that I get that would go up in the frame will replace this card. The one after that will replace this card, and so on and so forth. So we'll always have one frame, but the cards in it will recycle. I think that's far more manageable and prevents me from having to buy 500 frames. Dinner tonight is a box meal, but we have a ton of good food. I promise, really. In fact, I think Billy J. William Hessian was someone who commented and was concerned that we needed to be eating, fruits and veggies and stuff. We actually have been. Serious, I promise. We've been snacking on cherries all day, and I didn't show it, but we actually have oranges. We've had oranges for a while. We are eating not probably the best that we could, but we have a lot of food now that should remedy that. We have a lot of things other than box meals, so I would expect us to start eating a lot better. You may not always hear about it, but rest assured, at least for the next good month or two, we're going to be eating a lot more than just box meals because we have a lot more food now. I actually looked up Billy J's comment and he says, please buy fruits and veggies and cook big meals. He actually recommends cooking larger meals and then eating leftovers, which is not something we've tried, but something we certainly can try.
We did that.
We did?
When I made the chicken teriyaki.
Oh, well, yeah, when she made the chicken teriyaki, we have leftovers. Well, she had leftovers. I ate all mine. I eat a lot of food. If given the opportunity, I just eat a lot of food. I usually get really hungry. I have to eat frequent little meals throughout the day. And if I don't do that, then come dinner time, I eat like a ton of food. Anyway, he says, I want you two to live long lives. I want to watch episode 94,350 someday, and I want to be in that episode. Well, we'd love for you to be in the episode. Will is one of the people that we would like to see again at some point. He also asks us a question. He said, Steven, do you ever wonder if the blog is about your life or if your life is about the blog? And Mallory, I ask you the same question. I guess it's a little bit of both. Maybe it started out being about my life, but now, since the vlog is such a big part of my life and I'm so used to it, I guess in a sense, the life is slightly about the vlog, sort of. Kind of. It's not a 50-50 split for me. It's like 90% life and 10% vlog. Maybe a little less. And that percentage, is on your mind because that percentage is what I use to film and edit. So I'm constantly reminded that I am doing this project. Now, how do you feel about it?
Just because you guys don't see my day-to-day, every day at school, I don't really feel like my life is about it.
It's probably for the better.
Mm-hmm.
You have a bit more privacy than I do. Sort of. As of right now, this is what I'm doing for work, since she's working and I'm not, so in a sense, you're getting to see my job. My job today was to build a filing cabinet. So, I don't know. That would be my best answer. Speaking of which, there was one episode, it was like 20 minutes long, where I answered a bunch of questions, but that might be fun to do sometime again. Don't ask questions in the comments for this one, just tell me what you think of that idea. Maybe doing an episode a month or every 2 weeks or something where you guys just ask questions, and instead of like answering them on FormSpring, I would answer them in the vlog. I think it was pretty successful last time, despite being such a long episode, so I wouldn't mind doing that. It might be fun and give me a day to fill, if nothing else. So let me know what you think, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?